Hey, what's up, guys? It's Andrew from AVEA, and I've got another off-topic for you today.
Alright, so this is the last one.
Today we're going to be talking about quitting smoking. So last night I quit smoking because I've been sick and I'm tired of feeling like total crap. It's really hard to breathe. I've been hacking up like just all sorts of gross stuff. So I figured, this would be the time to do it. Now I've quit 1,000 times, or what must be 1,000 times. You ever hear that saying? It's like quitting smoking's easy. I've done it 1,000 times. Well, it's true. I mean, I've tried everything and every single method you can think of to quit. I've done it, with the exception of maybe hypnotherapy. I haven't done that. I've tried the patches. I've tried Chantix. I've tried the gum. I've tried the inhaler. I've tried cold turkey. I've tried all sorts of methods, and the one that's, I think that's gotten me out the longest was probably the patches, but the one that's been the easiest, because I hated the patches, the one that's been the easiest and I think is the most accessible, it's the least scary way of doing it or whatever, is probably gonna be these. These are nicotine lozenges. My graphic design professor at UTA recommended these. It helped him quit smoking. They are awesome, and as soon as I'm done with my coffee, I'm about to take one of these. I started smoking 8-9 years ago. I think I started right before I turned 18, or right as I turned 18. It was right as I turned 18. I used to go, I don't know if I should say this on here or not, but I guess they're adults now. I used to go and buy cigarettes for, my 1 year younger bandmates when I was 18. So they had me drive to Texaco, and I'd go and get them a pack. And so anyway, it's a stupid habit. It's awful. If you smoke, you gotta quit. It's really hard, I get it, but you gotta do it. If you still smoke and you wanna quit, go ahead and pause the video, play this on your phone, go grab a pack of cigarettes, go outside and smoke your last couple, and then smoke your last cigarette with me in this next section, because this is my last cigarette I'll be enjoying.
Terrible habit. Wish I never started. It's burning the crap out of my throat. It's just nicotine, man. That's all it is. Not funny, these little things. It takes so many years off your life. Man, I must have smoked thousands, hundreds of thousands. It's pretty crazy. Man, if you've never started, don't. I'm telling you, these little cause me a lot of pain. You hear me wheezing? This much left, and then I am done. I've got 2 more in the pack. I don't know if you can see that. But yeah, 2 more in the pack, but destroying those when I go inside. And I am done. This will probably be my 1,000th quit attempt. but it's not going to be an attempt this time. It's going to be the real deal. You know how many times I've said that? If you're trying to quit, I find the best way to do it is to just, if it's your last day, just smoke up, make them horrible. Don't try to cut down or anything. Just smoke as many as you want, man, and until you're sick. And trust me, cold turkey the next day is easy. I'll be using the lozenges though. Man, I'm 26 too. I don't know how old you guys are, but if you can quit before, you know, or just quit now, save yourself a lot of heartache down the road. I know a lot of older folks who've had a lot of health issues with the smoking. It's a bad habit, really, really bad. I got like 1 or 2 puffs left. Damn, I sucked these down fast. It's not even been 5 minutes. And I will tell you, I feel like shit, and I'm already sick, and I'm doing this. Getting tested for COVID. Don't know if I have it yet. But, alright, last drag. And then, that's it. So, let's do it together. We'll take it together. Y'all want to see something nasty? When I'm done with my ashtray, when it's filled up, I dump it in here. Look at all that. Isn't that terrible? All that crap going into my lungs. Horrible habit. What's up, Pete? This goes on here. Crap, I'm supposed to take out the trash stuff. I'll do that right after this. Always like the slider. Yeah. Good riddance. Oh yeah? Yeah. Alright guys, so I just threw that crap away. I look like crap. I'm gonna take a shower, get this horrible cigarette smell off of me, and continue shooting tomorrow. And make this video for you guys. So, good night. Alright, one more thing guys, watch this. Look at that. That's what happens when you smoke all day. 136/94. It's awful. 108 for the BPM. I'm gonna show you what this looks like in the morning. So here's to a healthier life, guys. I know it's really hard.
If you found this, maybe you're looking for a how to quit smoking video or whatever, there's really no easy way. It just sucks. The lozenges by far have been the easiest way for me. You know, you literally, you just put them back here in your mouth. I'll show you after the coffee, but you just put them back in your mouth and just, it's like a slow release of nicotine. All right, so if you've been trying to quit smoking for like ever, you've probably tried all of the same methods I've tried. You know, but for me, by far, the lozenges have been the best. Whatever NRT thing works for you, nicotine replacement therapy, go that route. If you can, quit cold turkey, because once you're done, you're done. Once you get through the pain and hardship of that, from what I've heard. The longest I've gone cold turkey is a week or two. But yeah, I use these lozenges, and if I'm selling you on them enough, you just you open the pack, and then take one out. Now on the pack it'll tell you, make sure not to eat or drink anything 15 minutes prior or after. It doesn't matter. Just take them whenever. It'll give you a hard limit on how many you should take. Just take however many you think you need. I'm not a doctor though. Talk to your doctor. But I haven't had any negative effects with these like I have the patches. The patches, I feel like I got bit by like a jungle spider if, depending, sometimes they'll spit too much nicotine into you. These you could just spit out whenever you don't want them anymore. So yeah, so you just put it in like, there, you just put it in back there. It's like dip, if you've ever done dip, except you don't have to spit, which is kind of cool. I like to keep it up here actually. And I'll like bounce it around in my mouth. That's what you're supposed to do. It's good. You'll get the nicotine if you get the 4 milligram kinds. There's 4 milligrams and 2 milligrams. Get the 4 milligrams if you're quitting smoking. The instructions, they'll be like, if you don't smoke your cigarette for the first 30 minutes of the day, you know, take the 4. I didn't smoke my first cigarette until after I got off work at like 6 p.m., you know, so that's BS, total BS. 2 milligrams was not cutting it. So get 4 milligrams. You're not gonna want a cigarette, believe me. And maybe you will, maybe you think you will. But if you have any sort of serious mindset of, hey, I'm gonna quit, and you go into it with these lozenges and you expect the worst, you're gonna be pleasantly surprised at how easy it is to quit. And you know, and just if you get the smoke, like when you quit smoking cold turkey, you get like constipated and stuff. You don't get that with this because you're still getting the nicotine. That was a big problem with me. I hated being constipated. Yeah, so you're not gonna get any of that. Now, if you have triggers like when you're driving, or you know, after you eat, or after sex, or after anything where you really want to light up and have a cigarette, I totally get it. If you still smoke, and you still have those triggers, I'd work on breaking that first. And the way I broke that is I quit smoking cold turkey for like a week or two, and then that broke that. And then I started smoking again because I was drinking back then, and every time I drank I wanted a cigarette, and it got me. And I'm sure if you've relapsed into smoking, that was probably why. And then after a while of smoking, I did cold turkey again, broke those triggers again. And then it just got easy. Anytime I quit, it wasn't a big deal not to smoke in the car. It was just a big deal to tell myself, man, I can never have a cigarette again. Don't even look at it that way. You might smoke again. You know, I might smoke again. I made a big quit attempt video last night, but you know, I'm human. We all mess up. It's okay. Just try your best. Just try not to smoke. It's okay. And don't tell yourself it's going to be forever. Take it one day at a time, because you can't see past your nose, or the mind cannot foresee its own advance. Like, you have no idea what's going to happen. The only thing you can do is do what you can do right now. So just don't smoke right now. And, you know, maybe you'll enjoy a cigarette in the future. Maybe you won't. Maybe you'll get into cigars. Maybe you won't. But smoking is freaking terrible, guys. You gotta quit. It's so bad. I feel horrible right now because, one, I'm sick, and then I got all this crap in my lungs from the smoking. And, you know, you saw in that video, I was just wheezing, not feeling really hot, and my blood pressure was really high. So that's not good, guys. I'm only 26. You know, I keep smoking like this, I'll be dead by 60. So really, if you're smoking, please quit. Like, just please do it. I'm trying to do it. I'm talking to myself too, guys. Like, this is my first day. I'll make it a month at least. That was how far I went with the lozenges last time, so I'm gonna try and get a little farther. I found with the patches, and another guy here on YouTube had said this because I was watching these quit smoking videos and stuff. He said the second time you do the patches, they're not nearly as effective. And he was totally right. They weren't. And I hated them, and they caused panic attacks and all sorts of stuff. Because it would be like, you wouldn't feel it, you'd be craving a cigarette, and it'd be like, bam, like just too much nicotine. So with these, it's a nice steady stream of nicotine. Starts to slowly hit your brain, and you're like, ooh, and then you get a little nicotine buzz. And if it ever becomes too much, you just spit it out, and a few minutes later, you'll feel totally fine. The lozenges, I'm telling you, are the way to go. Just don't swallow them. You don't want to do that. They're nice. They come in cinnamon and mint, and probably other flavors. I like the cinnamon ones. I'm doing a low carb keto-ish diet right now, so I can't eat any candy. So it's kind of the closest thing I have to candy. So I'll keep it up here. It's nice and sweet. I love it. So if this is going to be your first day without a cigarette, or if you're quitting tomorrow, most people do that. They like to quit in the morning. Let's just walk through that process together. So you're gonna wake up, but before that, tonight, destroy all of your crap. Destroy all of your cigarette paraphernalia. Just get rid of it. Throw away your lighters. Throw away anything that reminds you of cigarettes, or set a quit date and do that. Doesn't have to be tomorrow. But I strongly encourage you to do it tomorrow. And then just, get ready. Tell if you are a guy, or, it doesn't matter. If you tell your significant other that you're probably going to be a huge pain in the butt. If you're by yourself and you have a dog, don't kick your dog. I'm just kidding. But no, don't kick your dog. But anyway, tomorrow's going to be rough. It just is. I woke up this morning and I really wanted a cigarette. So you're going to wake up, you're going to want a cigarette, you're going to want to smoke, you're going to be scared, you're going to have the lack of confidence because you've never had a successful quit attempt. And if you have, maybe you're like, okay, I got this again. But chances are, if you're watching this video because you want to quit smoking, that's not you. So here we go. Now it's time to quit smoking. And check this out. It's so easy. Just don't smoke. That's it. Just don't go to the store and don't go buy cigarettes. It's actually a lot harder than that. So what you're going to do is you are going to have a nicotine replacement therapy thing in place if you've tried quitting cold turkey and it hadn't worked. So for me, the lozenges, hopefully you'll try the same route. I strongly recommend it. If you haven't tried the patches, try those too. Some people swear by them. So you'll pop in a lozenge after your coffee, if you drink coffee, and then just wait, do your day-to-day routine, and just try not to think about it. Just try to relax, just do your day-to-day stuff. You're gonna have the smoking triggers. Even if you get the nicotine, you're still gonna have the triggers. But really, at the end of the day, guys, you don't love smoking. I've tried quitting smoking with the stupid replacement cigarettes. What do you call them? The hemp cigarettes or whatever. I've tried those, the CBD ones. And man, that does not do it. The act of smoking something out of that little tube, you come to realize when you're doing that, that's not what you like. It's the nicotine. It's the tobacco. When you smoke it and it hits your brain, you go ding. It's a great feeling. I love it, when you're drunk, or if you're drinking, and you maybe have a little too much, it's a good way to kind of balance that out and kind of sober you back up a little bit, kind of realign you. I strongly encourage you not to drink for the next 3 months at least, or just even the year. I mean, really, take this next year, a year on from the point you quit, and just throw everything you can at your health. You owe it to yourself. Don't smoke, don't drink, get some exercise, eat healthy. Just try to take care of yourself. That might sound boring, but you'll feel better. You will. Your brain will feel better. You will feel happier, and you will have a sense of accomplishment over what you've done. I've been dieting. I've been trying to lose weight. I quit drinking over 3 months ago. Now I'm trying to quit smoking, and that's the last vice to really let go of, and I'm gonna miss it. And it's okay, cigarettes have always been your friend. They've always been there when times were tough. But it's been a toxic relationship the whole time. And it's time for you to break up with cigarettes and not smoke them. And part of the reason I'm making this video, guys, is also a selfish reason. It's so I don't smoke, Now I've told you hey, I'm quitting smoking. Now if any of you see me smoking, you're gonna be like, hey, you're a hypocrite, dude. What the hell? Just remember, if you relapse and you smoke, don't beat yourself up too hard. It's okay. At the end of the day, no one really cares. That's the secret. No one really cares if you quit smoking. It's all about you. It's like if you quit smoking and you make it like 3 months and you're gonna be like, yeah, I freaking did it. Other people are gonna be like, hey, congrats, bro. Or hey, good job. You know, that's all they're gonna say. And you're gonna be like, wait, that's it? All of that pain and suffering and that was it? Well, yeah, dude, you're just getting back to baseline. It's just what it is what it is. So, don't quit smoking for anyone else or to make others happy. Quit for you. You owe it to yourself. And if you relapse, what are you feeling so guilty about? Like you didn't let anyone down except for maybe yourself. And even then, that was your decision to smoke. Just don't hate yourself over it. Just own it and just try to quit again, or smoke for a while and enjoy it again and then quit. It's really not that big of a deal. As long as you keep trying to quit, you just never give up. Like really, just never. Because if you get really, really guilty and you're like, oh, I hate myself, I've been smoking, I should just keep smoking. Then you're never gonna quit, dude. You're just gonna keep smoking. And then you're gonna frickin' grow to be like 55 and have a heart attack. So don't, like really, it's a mindset thing. Just chill, just quit, go, if you got a doctor, if you got health insurance, if you got health insurance, go talk to your doctor, like talk to them about what's the easiest way for you to do it. And just get off those damn things, because they're so bad for you. And don't drink when you quit. And so, I get it, it's really hard, but together we can do this. And I'll probably make another video like this in the future of me quitting. So just, join me on the ride, man. Like, subscribe, follow me, and I'll tell you how I'm going. I'll tell you if I relapse. I'll straight up be honest with you guys if I relapse and smoke. But just try to quit. Let's try to quit together, like, it's 2020, the world's falling apart. The least you could do is quit smoking. So, anyway, I think that's enough of me rambling about this, guys. But if I used to hate this at the end of the quit smoking videos when they say, okay, that's enough, because I just want to keep watching and watching, because it would give me hope of, like, I don't know, just listening to people talk about quitting smoking. It really helped me. So if you want to talk or whatever, just leave a comment and I'll talk to you. I know it's really hard to quit smoking, but you can frickin' do it. Like just, you can do anything really within reason, and you can definitely not do something. So anyway, that's my whole spiel on that. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I know this is kind of a longer one. I know it was kind of rambling, but I appreciate you sticking around and watching it. And just remember, don't beat yourself up. It's gonna be okay. Just don't smoke. There's this one really good video series on YouTube with this guy who's got a gap in his teeth. He's really cool. That guy, I watch his video every time I stop smoking. This time I'm not watching the videos though, I'm making them. So maybe try that too. Maybe that'll help you. All right, guys, so that's enough of me rambling about quitting smoking. So have a good rest of your day, night, evening, whatever. And just good luck with your quit attempt if you're quitting. Also, I'm gonna put up a video right here. It's probably gonna be music related. We're a band. Please listen to our music, please. I'm just kidding. I'll put up a music video though, so check it out. And I'll just chill here and stare at my cat until you click on it. He's licking his tummy. Little douchebag. Dude, what are you doing?